I'm here, we're doing it. Oh, I'm here, we're doing it. Hello. Hey everyone, how we doing? Hey Mocap, hey Ree. Welcome in. Hope you guys are having a good time zone. I got me reference here. I did have a good one. Where are you? And then you go there into my world of cords and cables. Where's the thing? There's the thing. There's the thing. Hey Ree, what are you up to today? What are you doing on this blazingly hot blue sky of a day? I can take, hang on, just do one thing at a time, Arrow said. One thing at a time. Alright, well that's just doing its thing. Okay. Just moisturizing. You can put that aside. This is the A3 that I sketched the other night in Sharpie, which I felt was a bit fun. That's one of these fucking heads. Now, did I plan to do this? Did I plan to do a 100 head challenge? No. Did I plan to do it last time? No. So are you sitting there asking yourself, why? Well, because I sort of just walked myself into it. As I just said to a friend, I go hard or I go home, right? And it's not even, it just happens. And this also happened when I was writing. Number 6, dudes. Put you there. Okay, and then I did want to do this too. Oh, don't be doing that. Alright, up a bit. Oh. See, I had this all sorted before, and now I'm just breaking it all again. I'm really good at doing that. I'm learning to be an organized person before I start this. I'm getting there slowly. It is requiring a checklist, and that's cool. Because that's just the way things go, right? Alright, now that's a bit more visible. Frank's here. I don't know if I want to do ink yet. Alright, so we skip the front page because we're always going to break it, and then we go fuck up the second page. That's an upside down thing. Ree says, I'm studying the oil painting book today. Oh, sweet. What are you up to? I might make a value scale today. Oh, the one on the stick? That sort of thing? I did consider that. I've got one of those value cards somewhere in my pencil case over that way. That's cool. What things are you learning? And these are some of the heads. Heads. See, and I just do heads. So this right now, I've stopped doing any 3/4. I have to learn the fundamentals of the straight on because I was skipping lessons. So we did this, and I just started doing heads straight on, and I did it with my Sharpie. because I love Sharpie. All right, you're gonna have to move. You're hogging the camera. I love the Sharpie. None of these are referenced. If it is referenced, it would say, but I did these out of my head. These are sketches, not referenced. No references. Not referenced. Not referenced. That's referenced. Doesn't look anything like the dude, but it's referenced. Not referenced. Referenced, which is bizarre because that came out like way, like what is going on? Anyway, as I'm learning, I'm slowly figuring out where I want to start each time. You know, where is the best point so that I don't, because the reason I like using pen and going straight in with pen is so that I can learn not to use the undo button, basically. No erasers. It means that every line is really intentional and I have to learn exactly where it goes so that every time it's just straight on. Not referenced, that's a weird one. Not referenced. Not referenced. Not referenced. Now this one's interesting. I just did a one line thing. I went, I wonder if I can do that. And it's not, it's like an unbroken line. It goes from here to here. But I did start here. Look, I did join it. I did join it because I got to here and then I'm like, well, what do I do? And then I'm like, well, I could technically just, so, but it's okay. And then there's ideas for things that I saw a person do sketchbook. That's a reference. That looks nothing like they are. I don't know. Why am I getting so long? So Reese says, yeah, on the stick. I'm up to the 18 color wheel, hue and chroma. That's wicked. You must be sponging that right up. Where is it? See, it's right here. It's always right next to me. It's always right next to me. What's the page number? So if you're on the stick, that means you're here. Chroma intensity. See, this, the apple thing, that just really blew my mind. And this to me, I don't know why, but when I saw this, it just suddenly made everything click into perspective. Where he says, I love that. Makes you confident in your mark making. That's my hope, because considering I have to replicate my characters over and over and over again, I really have to learn how to do it quick, fast, and accurately. 71. 61, 67. Oh, this is the page that I always go to. Look, it's even tagged. Yeah, this is the page that I always refer to. Even though I love the prismatic one, I find this just so informative. I don't know why. I've read past the stick, but today I want to go make one. Awesome. That's so cool. Because God knows that seeing it and doing it are two completely different things, right? And I know it's something that I could do, and when I do my painting, with the acrylics, so even though we're talking about the shuttle art stuff that I've got, I actually think it is my application. I think I really do just need to sit down and paint. And I am, so, okay, question. Are you open for a question, Ree? Around acrylic. Because I'm trying to look, I've been looking and I can't find a good solution. Everyone, Hydra homie. Ree says, yeah, I'm so glad to get to be able to show where the pigment sits in the temperature. Yeah, because like the fact that white is in the middle blows my mind. But again, it makes sense, but it's like, oh, okay. I had no idea before, and that's going to help a lot. Oh, I can't wait to see your work from here on in. I can already imagine that it's going to give you more insights and stuff, you know. Have you got a next piece planned? Okay, I'm just gonna, so this was an attempt at Ren that failed, because like I think the face is okay. I think there's someone out there that could look like that. I'm certainly getting closer. This was referenced. I was watching someone on YouTube's and I thought that this part of their face was really interesting. But here, it's not Ren. Ren is much more, she's shorter, rounder. 35 heads since 1st of Feb. Up to that point, I counted it. Because I was like, okay, if I'm doing 100 heads, like, how many have I done? And this, you haven't seen 35 heads, because this goes from... where is it? The 9th? So this is from the 9th. And today is the 12th. 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 4 days. So we're looking at 4 days. This is 4 days. Right? I did that one. I did that one. This one's in the ink with the brush, but I didn't like the lack of control, because here I was doing Sharpies, and this is where I got to. I went, okay, I need to start working in pen, because I was using Sharpies just to establish the fundamentals, that I could convey what I felt like I wanted to convey using thick pens, you know. It's not about the medium, and if I can get the fundamentals in, then I can get it in. So I went back here and I started the brush stuff, and I was like, nah, I feel like I'm going back. Reese says, I need to finish my kitty. Was that the orange and white one? What else have you got left? But I have a few other ideas for what next, but I don't have a plan yet. Well, that sounds like a pretty good, like, open source. You can just open yourself to some inspiration, you know, do some browsing, do some inspo shopping. Get in there, Frank. Yeah, I think this is hilarious because I love her eyes, but they're like alien. Oh, no, don't be doing that. It's weirdly alien. I don't know. Not referenced. Not referenced. Not referenced. I did these last night. I did all this last night. I did that last night, this last night. And I'm really proud of this one. I feel like I'm finally getting it, and that going from the Sharpie to the pen was the right call. Ree says, no, oh, the Tabaxi Bard, yeah, in the mountains. Yes, yes, yes. In that awesome little leathery getup with the nice little leather. I love folds. I love folds. Anyway. Ree says, the eyes look good. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like I'm finally getting to a point where it looks like a person. It looks like it could be a person, you know? And then I did those. No reference. And I'm really happy with these because this is when I'm beginning to say to myself, okay, what kind of person do I want to see when I put down on the page? So up to now, I'm putting down a starting point. I'm figuring out the starting point, which for me is right here. It's this baby here. Because in my brain, I start doing this. And then I'm like, all right, well, how big do we need the circle to be? No, that's too big. So we're going to bring it down. The circle just in my brain. And then I mark where the nose is. And then I go from there. And I'm finding that to be the best. And so here, I'm like, yeah, I've seen eyes like that. I want to do eyes like that. I've seen, you know, this is the sort of mouth that I was trying to do the other day that I referenced. That one. You see, I'm implementing it. But the thing with me that I'm finding that I am a little bit unique in is that often I don't need to practice reference to get it down. I look at all of the people I watch on Twitch, all the people I watch on YouTube. I watch them. Like, I don't just sit there and listen and watch. Like, I look at their faces and I'm like, how is that? Because they're all front on. It's perfect. They're all front on. Anyway, Ree says, yeah. I said, yeah. Yeah, right? Yeah. All right, so here we go. I was going to use this one and do a whole thing. Which one? Oh, Ree, are you open for that question? Can I ask you a question? Are you available for a question? This paper. 110. Yeah, they're both 110. I was thinking of making some smaller notepads, actually. Some dedicated notebooks for my comic. I'm saying a lot today. And I don't like that. Let's cut that out. Reese says, that's so amazing you don't have to use ref that much. I can get to that one day. It is, I am grateful that of how I learn. And I've known for a while that I had something different, but up until my diagnosis, I really just panned it off as, no, everyone has this and they just need to open up that little bit in them. And now I'm realizing with the neurodivergency, no, maybe I actually am wired differently. And I got to stop saying, well, everyone can do it. That's a big part of my thing right now. It's like, well, no, not everyone can, and that's okay. We all have our different things that we can do. But pushing the way I do things onto people is not, I can show and I can share, but I'm not here to override anyone else's experiences because they're all perfect and valid. We're going to use this baby, are we? Maybe, baby. Yeah, we're going with this one because this makes me feel good right now. Although it does come through, who cares? Breezing through it. Okay, so Reese says, yeah, of course, good about my question, thank you. So I have acrylics. This is the issue. I am very particular about the zones that I work in. I'm gonna see if I can just fucking go while I talk about this. I am very particular about the zones that I work in, and I'm really beginning to appreciate how much my environment impacts what I do. Like, you see how much I rip through in one night, right? Like, that's all one day, that's all one day. But in that space where I work, it's not like I need a way to keep acrylics there so that I can have it easily on hand and easy to use, and don't have to do the whole, oh, I've got to get the jars out, because if it's accessible to me, I'll use it. If it's not, I often won't, and that's the difficulty. With watercolors, you can get the little palette things and they're really awesome, and I want to get that. But I wanted to know, with acrylics and even oil, I guess, maybe, but acrylic especially, because that's what I've got. I've got acrylics, and I want to find a way to have it in like my art nest, which already has a lot of stuff around it, and because it's around a couch, this is what I'm saying, it's around a couch. It's not exactly, I've got my little stable table and all that, but I need to be able to have it somewhere so I can have little bits and I can just pull it out and start. And I've really looked up a lot of Googling about containers, or if it dries out, or what other people have done, and it's just, there's nothing out there that I've found. So if you have any suggestions, I really appreciate it. Or even refer me to somewhere. Alright, now this is referenced. This one is referenced. I'm looking at a reference here, because this dude has an interesting nose. And that sort of comes around. Oh, see, that is interesting. Then that's wrong, but it's not. No, it is, because that, okay. Because it's a wing. Oh, see, this is the dimension thing that my brain is finally getting. Finally, after the months and months of noses. Months of noses. And it was the holes that fixed it, because my brain went, oh, the nostrils are holes, and suddenly went click. But now I'm understanding how to pull the nose forward from the front, and it just takes the smallest. It's just like, oh, it's just a little tiny stroke here at the side, right? And if you get that stroke wrong, it can throw the whole thing off. Ree says, wait, sorry, so you're wanting like a way to keep your acrylic palette wet and convenient. I have a wet palette, it's not convenient. So I want a way to keep my acrylics in small, can they be put in like small containers like watercolors can? In the little trays? Or will it just dry out? Do they need to be, because they've got to be airtight or it'll dry out, is that right? Like, I'm trying to figure out a way to contain my palette and have it nice and small. You know, if you were going to have a transportable, how would you do acrylic in plein air? Would you take a wet palette? Because I got a wet palette, but in this heat, honestly, all the colors, bleh. And it wasn't great, and it's too big. The palette's too big and it's clunky. So I'm really like, what I'm looking for is how to store the individual colors so that when I sit down I can just pull out a wee little palette and just go squish, 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 squish it, and just put it back instead of having bottles and stuff. I hope that makes sense. I've not even followed my own, see, and then I overwork it. This dude's had his nose broken. Oh, that's weird. It actually goes around. I'm like, why are the lips off center? But it's not. His nose is off center. That's really cool. Okay. Bree says, it does need to be airtight. I don't see why you couldn't put some into little containers. I haven't done a lot of acrylic plein air, but I imagine I can just take smaller tubes. Tubes, yeah, tubes. Okay, airtight. Airtight tubes. And then I've got to have a way to get water, because it's the water that's going to fucking kill me. Like I say, I need to have it so that it's accessible and there. And if it's not, like in my art space here, everything that I want to use, I carry this on me all the time. And then I've got my oil pastels here, and it's sort of implemented in what I want to use most, and it has to be out. Otherwise, if it's not out, I forget about it and I don't see it. But when I'm on the couch, that's another step of comfort again, because it's like, well, I don't want to have to get up. Like when the mood strikes, that's it. I have to run with the mood when it comes up. Otherwise, it's going to click. Like that's the ADHD part of me. My autistic part says, yes, I want to do this all the time, every day. But then the ADHD comes in and says, yeah, we can, but we can do it like 300 different ways. And I'm just like, dude, for real, can you give me a break? I still don't have bottom lips right. I feel like they protrude too much. I feel like they're too big. But I'm getting the top lip. And that was a real, like, that's the last couple of weeks. I really, you know, what is going on with the top lip? His bottom lips are often bigger than top lips, and this dude has like it's almost like a roll. It is a roll of a lip. And it's too big. Why? Because it does that. And that's the shadow. Okay. Don't be doing that. That wasn't there. You go in so quickly to go, oh no, it looks like that. Make adjustments. No, that's not what the picture said. What you did initially was correct. And your brain is going, no, it should look like that. But no. Reese says, are you specifically wanting to do this for plein air or just convenience at home? Oh, bless you, Ree, for thinking I'd ever want to leave the house for that. Unless I was in like a van. I always wanted to do van living, you know, somewhere close to a toilet and warmth and shelter, and I can have my hot chocolate or my cuppa. So it is just at home. Hang on, how about I send you a picture of my art nest so that you can oh, why don't I just like tilt this shit? Are you ready? You want to see my art nest and it's a mess? It's actually not bad. And I can show you Puffy as well. Let me know if you're ready, Ree, because we're doing this. I'm gonna move the camera. We're gonna go woo, go flying. Hydro homie time. This, because this is wider. This is so hard. This is so challenging. I like the wings here. Are they too wide? Are they not too wide? Seatbelts on. Excellent. Here we go. I know there's a delay in the chat, but yeah, here we go. Come on, you bastard. Woohoo! Hey, Puffy. Hey, Puff Daddy. There it is. That's the art nest. So I have, these are my pencils. That's my pencil case. That's my snack box. That's my thingy, my stable table. I got all my pens in like a cup, not all of them. I got some candles. So this is a safe space for me where I really come back to sort of do all that stuff. And I want to make it a space where I can work comfortably and paint. I want to paint there, you know. And the way my brain works is that I can't just, you know, sit down and paint anywhere. Like even here, it's really challenging for me. Even though this is a dedicated art space and my studio space, I still need to be in a particular comfort zone in order to do that. Puppy, yeah, that's my Puffy butt. It's my Puff Daddy, my puff and stuff. So as you can see, if you have any thoughts, you know, watercolors, I got sorted. I've got like little like watercolor, I got water brushes that have the water in it. And like I said, I'm going to get a palette and that's great. I've got watercolor pencils over there as well, which is awesome. But I really want to jump into acrylics, and every time I try and approach it here at this desk, every time, like I'll get to a point where I set up and then I just walk away, I fuck off. And it's not working, so I need to find a medium that works for me. I need to find a way to get myself into that zone. This dude. See, these are the kind of eyebrows I was trying to figure out last night. It's like, they're real heavy. They sort of do that, but then you get the eyeball. I'm totally not taking any of the rules that I implemented last night. I'm just talking and doing this. And I really feel like I shouldn't be doing the 100 heads, to be honest with you, because I have been doing like, it's not even 100 heads, I've been doing heads for months and months. And I need to stop to let it settle, but when you have a special interest in something, that's not an option. This is not. Oh, this is turning out great. Do you know what? It will turn out fucking amazing. Yeah. Yeah. You just come here. You just get in there. Airtight containers. I think I'm gonna have to, like, maybe if I get like a little box and put more little containers in them that you can snap close. Or maybe I just need to buy tubes instead of big fuck off things. Ree says the reason why the storage is different is just that the paint can't be left exposed to the air very long, so we can only take out what we need when we need it, as opposed to the cake palettes with watercolor and gouache. Cake palette, is that what that's called? Okay, which aren't at risk of drying out and being unusable. Activated with water. Thank you, Ree. Thank you very much. That helps a lot. Like, a lot. That's the sort of stuff I need to know, because I need to know the basics so that I can understand how to implement the next stage. Okay, yeah. I mean, tubes, I guess, does make sense, but I want to use what I've got, which is why, if I can figure out, because essentially in the future, if I can buy a bigger tubes, or whatever it is, bigger containers of paint, that would effectively be more budget friendly anyway, right? And so learning to do that now, figuring out a system now, would save me money down the track. Your eye, okay, so it actually goes like that. Oh, and it goes like that. Goes like that. This one is not right. Ree says, when I work with the painting studios I've worked with, they have the 1 litre global bottles like what I showed you. And it's super easy to just pump out some paint onto a plate and go. Pumps! Pumps! If I have a pump station, then you're right, like I could just get up, because it's the whole thing of having to pull it out of the box and squirt this and put that back. But just have a pumping station, and then that would control exactly how much I would need each time. I love that. I think that's the answer, because you can buy pumps cheap on Amazon. Thank you, Ree. Thank you for answering my question and giving me those suggestions. You are a lifesaver. I know my situation probably sounds a bit unique, but that's just the way it is, and I've got to work with it. And if I can make my nest, my little environment, amazing, and whenever the mood strikes and I'm like, oh yeah, I just whip it right out and get to it. This is not looking right, and yet looking right. That's okay. Yeah, this actually like curls under. It goes in. That's what I was trying to also convey. I felt like, how do you do the brow? Which one is it? How close did I get? I saw it in my head, but this one, hang on, did I nail it? I might have actually nailed it. Because it was in my head and that's what I drew. Begging my pardon. Ree says, yeah, lots of people have pumps. Do they, Ree? Hey, you got lots of pumps? You got pumps in your storage? The paint in the squirty hole. LOL! Ha! I even got in earlier than you. Nice. Can get dried up and clogged with some brands, so just be mindful of that. Yeah, that could just be washed out with like hot water and vinegar, right, though? And bicarb or something. But yeah, I do understand where you're coming from there. This is so... I've just... No, that goes there. Dude, this guy's neck. I'm really glad I picked him. Super defined. I'll see if I can just bring him up, but he's on a... Look at him. Look at that. Alright, let's not show that again. Let's just be more careful. I'm not here to frighten people. Why does that look off? Because it is. Let's not do that. Sorry, I know I'm having a whinge and stuff. I'm just trying to sort things out. Yeah, I guess, but sometimes if it's real dry, you can like pull the dry paint out. You can peel it. I love peeling paint. See, I do this and now I'm like, okay, his eyes are here. His jawline is way out here. And then I'm like, does that mean his face is super fat? No. No, it's got to go there. I just have to define it properly. Dude. It just comes right down. Right down. This is amazing. I feel like I don't even want to continue this. Look at this. This is, I feel like I just want to box it in. What is it? Moisturize me. That's what I feel like this is. But that's alright. You come there. You go there. And it's actually because you go like... And you come in and you slice it. Not that hard. That's a bit... I did slice it a bit hard there. We don't need that slicing. We like the chisel look though, don't we? Is that even... Yeah, and then it does. Why are you so big for? Maybe I just bring you in and make you comical. I'm breaking all my rules right now. All of them. I'm going over all my lines. I'm doing chicken scratchies. Like, what's going on? I am beautiful. And even his health is on a tilt. His head is on a tilt. I know, because his ears are way up here. Maybe it's his tiny... Maybe he's got like a tiny face. Is it the nose? He says, oh, another thing with paint pumps is that they can squirt out paint unpredictably. I guess you are experienced with that in your paint. Sipping paints. I remember when I had to do that. And really, I mean, also because the fact that you do teaching and stuff, you must have experience with that all the time. Reese says, I guess because there might be little bits of dry paint in there and it changes the direction of the flow, so pump with caution. Yeah, so if I put a bucket under it, like a paint bib, a big paint bib, and make sure that it's a proper paint station. I've already got ideas. Hey guys, when you have a moment and it's like you're hating on yourself, don't hate on yourself. Remind yourself that there are attributes about you that makes you unique. And no one else has it. Like this dude's face. I bet this dude has been used multiple times to sketch because he is defined. We all have those things. It's just, and the things that I think that are negative aren't. It's just my own distorted perception. This dude's hair. So that's the next thing that I'm figuring out. Hair's always been a struggle, but I'm getting there. I'm learning that hair comes in 3 parts. You got the front, the middle, and the back. And now I think I'm finally getting the height of the hairline properly. Before it was too high or too low or two whatevers. Oh, I love you. You have this beautiful little pouch. What is this though? This is actually like a... Your lips are curling under, dude. Ree says, the portrait looks like a model, slightly handsome Squidward. I've done slightly handsome Squidward. Now I don't want to give him hair. But I do have to know. There. Watch this. So if it's... Yeah, it's like here, right? Oh, that's too much of a bend. But it is Squidward. Ray says, I'm so sorry. I hope you never apologize for that ever again. Because that just brought this to life. I'm so proud of that. It's a, communal contribution. Yeah. I didn't think I need, what else does Squidward have? He's got the pout. It's the pout that just fucking kills me. What if, does he have a, oh, we gotta do. There we go. Because he's super shiny, right? He's super shiny. He glows. There we go. For you, Ree. Hey. That just, mwah, my day is made. Well, that's my first one of the day. Who knows? We can only go up from here, right? Technically not, because it's slightly handsome Squidward. We're only going to go down. Bree says, yeah, I think he has some brown lines on Boss forehead. Oh, yeah, like here? Aren't they? They're like... They're almost like worried ones. Hang on, we gotta find this. The two faces. Yeah. Yep. The two faces of Squidward. I actually pulled this off. Man, almost. The nose isn't right, but oh, he needs to have a clef in his chin. How do you do a clef from the front? Like that. And then... Fuck, man. Who knew that slightly handsome Squidward was inside of me today? Where are you coming from? Up there. There we go. Reese says, side note, you have beautiful handwriting. Thank you. Thank you very much. That would be 12 years of book design and typography. So, I appreciate hearing that. Isn't that... That's just... We did it. We did it. High five. Thanks, Ree. Oh, that's... Oh, this makes me so happy. Where are we at? An hour. Oh, God. Okay. Should I just go without reference? Oh! Do I... This is technically reference, isn't it? Oh my God. I'm actually dying. I'm dying. Holy shit. This, I have to put this down as a reference. 2 references. We brought Squidward to life. Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me. I'm doing on this side. I don't know how many pages are these? What? No, yeah, here. 120 pages. Alright. That's why I love these. They're good quality for what they are. I want to write that in here. Alright, not going to use you. I'm just going to go straight in with you. You know, you go into Pinterest and you do front face references and it's just all perfect, beautiful women. And I'm like, where are the real people? Where are the real people? See, you're real. Love you. I'm not going to do you, but your nose is amazing. Let's just get straight in with that. What the fuck? That comes right up. That's straight because foreshortening, right? Oh, what happened to my music? What's going on? Yes. too wide. I need to be 1, 2, 3. See what? Why does that give me that, but the other side give me that? It's a nice turn up. Reese says, sorry, I got distracted by Plum. Plum boom! Plum plum plum. Hi Plum, how's she doing today? What's this next one? This next one is I'm just looking at a nose that I like, and I'm just gonna build off it. It's basically it. It's not. Your eye comes in, sir. As much as it looks like I'm referencing, I'm just actually learning things like the fact that, no, up here. So the eyes, this is the distance between the eyes. This is the same distance as an eye. And I'm like, well, that's also the eye, the inner eye normally matches up with the outer wings of the nose, which is why I start here, because I can go plot, 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 plot. Oh, this is way too short. See, it's way too short. We got to bring it up here. But this dude, his inner eye is actually further into here, and I'm just learning the differences now. I've now implemented the structure in my brain. I think that's where I'm at now. So I've stopped learning my ABCs and my words, and I'm now able to communicate a sentence. Like this last night is the first time I was able to communicate and go, okay, I want to draw a person that looks like that. I want to draw a person that looks like that, and it came out like that. Sentences, and now all I want to do is draw sentences. Reese says, oh nice, thank you. Plum was being sassy, but now she's snoozing. Well, Plum, it's a good thing you're cute. Cute as heck. Eh? Just like you, Puffy. My Puff Daddy. And I've been taking Puff out at like 10, 11 at night, because there's no way she can get out. And she's a sheepdog. You saw what she's like. She looks like. She's just hair. She doesn't molt. She's a sheepdog. And she loves to go out and sit in the 30 degrees sun, 36 degrees. And I'm like, babe, what the fuck are you doing? Oh wow, check it out. So his lip, the top lip almost even touches the bottom of it, and that's why it looks like that. Get it? Because it's like I've been figuring out, because the lip turns in, it turns under. How does it turn under? Well, the closer this is to that line, yeah, because that's like a interesting. And then he's got this. I keep saying I'm not referencing, and yet I'm referencing. Bree says, oh, that's cool. Puffy doesn't shed. It is. It's very cool, and it's a big reason why I got her, because prior to her, I had years of being with cats. I love cats. I had, like, Puffy's my first dog. And because I'd lived with years of molting, And I knew what kind of dog I needed. Not just necessarily what I wanted, but I needed a dog who could slow down with my pace of life. You know, a lap dog, a small dog, one that was compatible with me. And, yeah. It is amazing. Especially because she sleeps with me every night, you know, she sleeps next to me. And not having to deal with, God, I dealt with so many years of cat hair in my bed. And you just get used to it. And my life changed. My life changed. And yeah, ended up moving. Because Puffy is from New Zealand. That's totally wrong. What the fuck is going on? Why does that one? Because the swoop is too big. Swooping too big. I'm always finding that my left eyes are bigger than my right ones. Just a little one. And so over time, when I mark the left eye out, I gotta bring it in just like, and it's still too bloody long. Bree says, nice one getting the underside of the nose. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Learning, it's happening. It's happening. Right? All my hard work is fucking paying off, Frank. My studies. Can you even imagine? Now, I did fuck this up. This is all. You. Okay, so you actually should be here. Pumps. I gotta look up pumps on Amazon. I'll just bring that up now. One moment. No, not a breast pump. What do I do? A pump, a bottle pump? I mean, I could just reuse the ones that I have for my hand washing, right? Like, it's not like I'm short on pumps in this house. Could I just use that? I could reuse my conditioner bottles. I could fill that with paint. Or maybe try and just reuse the pumps. But if they don't fit... I think that's an idea that I could try. Just reusing my conditioner and shampoo bottles because they match, right? And they're supposed to stand up. You got the pump. And then I just paint the outside with whatever color it is. It could work. He says, "Oh, that's a good idea." Yeah. I'm an ideas man sometimes. I'll get the pumps and we'll put them in the pool room. Pool room. Men's eyebrows and women's eyebrows, man. Reese says squeezy bottle. Holy shit! No, because that's what I've already got. I got squeezy bottles. No, I got squeezy bottles. I need a pump bottle. But yeah, no, that would have been, yeah, no, I got squeezy bottles. But they're just frustrating and they're in a box. I should just get them out of the box. That's step one, right? I'm silent because I'm thinking and I'm looking around my lounge room. So you have it's like a little shadow there. Where's your chin? It's there. It's there, my brother. It's there. You got a real round face. Off. Why are you off? Why? This one I felt was good. Chicken scratchies. No. Lines with intention. Now this is the other thing that I've been sticking to, the hairline. The hairline comes in. It comes in here. I know he looks a bit eggy, but we get there. He does have a round face, and that's why I picked him. Because actually, this comes in like that. Chicken scratches. Oh, that's interesting. It sort of comes out here. Why does it do that? Why does it do that? Because this. Right, okay. Now, where did I say? It's actually here. And then he has the hair like that, and then it's like it's got a ponytail up there, and there, and there. Yeah. I love people's faces. So interesting. What do I like about his face? Well, the nose is awesome. But it's this, I think it's because he's pulling his lip up. Oh no. That's why this one is straight, because he's pulling it up, but this one has a little cockiness to it. You know, let me do this. What's that? It's there. Oh, and it comes up. Yeah, okay. This is super dark, and then we got to shade a bit. Shade that because his hair is shaved here. Oh, I just had deja vu. Here we go. Guess I could do your brows, I guess. Brows look good when they're done, eh? But when they're done normal and not like an idiot. Brows should be one of the easiest parts, and they've become like one of the things that I've picked up most late in the game. Because I always thought that it was like that brows were like this, right? But you've already fucked up and you don't know how. You're like, why doesn't this look right? I'm going to tell you why. Because this brow here is, in most cases, unless you're pushing the expression down, this here should be lower than the tip. This here should be lower than the tip. So actually, it should be like that. Because they're going back in the head. So the front should always be lower than the tip. And I'm finding that even with men too. Because what they'll have is it'll start there and it will go. But the top one will be straight. You know, this is female. This is like when it's plucked. Because you gotta have rise. But men, it's often even just straight. There you go. Learn something new. So really, I would have to bring this down so that this is lower, just to balance that out, instead of going, oh okay, well that's because I was going to work up and work down and balance it out, and now it looks put you in there. Wow, that's a short ass nose. That's what happens when you don't follow. Yeah, she doesn't look terrified at all. Oh, I see. See, I could just give him a mustache. Then we go up, and then we go up, and then we're going to give him a little goatee. Maybe her. Maybe she's got a goatee. Maybe it's Conchita. The eyebrows in his, oh look, they can be little horns now. Look, he's got tiny little horns. I don't know what happened to me sketching the other one. This was supposed to be an example, and now I've got a dude with horns. What's your hair, dude? What's your hair? I feel like you... like that. You got slicked back hair, dude. Oily hair. How do I make... oh yeah, I can only make hair shine when I shade it, because shine is light. Get it? Look what I did. I turned the other eyebrows into little horns. This counts. This is another head. Is that right? Absolutely not. Make you bigger. Make you bigger. Eyes. Eyes around. Eyes around. No, he's got to have like a little thing there, right? A goatee. What if I make them tiny pinpricks? He's really focused. Is that right? That one's right. This one needs to be bigger. I'm finally getting to the point where like drawing heads is fun. It's fun. Not that it wasn't before, but like it's singing to me now. It's things are coming second nature. Who are you, dude? You are the product of technically 5 eyebrows. There we go, the eyebrow king. What was I doing? Eyebrow king, you're sexy. What are you looking at me like that for, huh? What are you looking at me like that for? So if we just do this right over the top. Because your nose is 3D. This is so stupid, but it's great because that's art. Right? What did you do today? Well, I was showing some examples of how to do eyebrows, and then it turned into the eyebrow king. And he had little eyebrow horns. Can you imagine if these actually flapped in the wind? Like eyebrows. They weren't horns, it was hair. Oh, poor dude. No, not poor dude. Look at you, eh? Look at you. You are like, watch me, motherfuckers. I'm gonna show you what it's like to have 5 eyebrows on your face. Maybe we all need that lesson. What's going on here? I feel like this needs to just... Yeah, that's what we need. And he's got those sort of eyelashes that maybe face down, maybe face up. Fucking eyebrow king. What a legend. Where's your chin? Here? What's today? I gotta date that shit. 12 to 24. No ref. My God. Was not expecting that. Oh, did you? Okay, cool. Oh, shit. Do you know what? I just did 3 heads. I did 3 heads, and we've got Slightly Handsome Squidward. We've got this awesome dude, and the Eyebrow King. I think I'm done here. I can't believe I flipped back to that. That was just so perfect. Oh. Oh my God. Ree, you have to go onto YouTube and you have to, because you can't rewind here, you have to go into YouTube on my live and go back 5 minutes and see what I just did. Oh my God, please, I can't. It is so perfect. Anyway, here, you want to know what you missed? Eyebrows on point. This is the Eyebrow King. He got 5 eyebrows on his face because I was doing examples. And I was showing people how to do good eyebrows. And then it turned into that. And something happened. I just laughed so hard. I'm like actually crying a bit. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Oh, hang on, let me Come on. Where you at? Just come here. What the hell is that link? Okay, let's see if this works. Yeah, I'd say go back about 5 minutes. Just when I finished, you want it when I finished this, and then I flip back. You'll know it anyway. I've done 3 heads today, so what is that? 45, 46, 47, 48. 2 more and I'm at 50, and I'm going to do that tonight because what happens is I get into my mode at night in my nest and I do heads, and then I'm like, is Ree on? Because I want Ree to be on while I'm doing heads. Sometimes she is and sometimes she isn't. And last night I met some really cool other people which are just like us. and have the same sort of stream, same sort of vibe. And I'm on the lookout. I feel like there's a community there to be had, to boost each other up, to just like, hey, you come over here, we can all help each other. I have trades. Okay, Ree's probably going back to the 5 minutes and looking at that. Slightly handsome Squidward. We're gonna just leave you there. God, you are gorgeous and unintentional. Where are your... Yeah, you gotta like do that. Ree says, I'm hoping to stream later tonight when the sun moves and won't muck up my lighting. Haha. Sweet. Well, if you get on, you'll have a viewer, and if you don't, that's all good because I know how it goes. But, you know, having you on is awesome just to co-work. I love that. I love the co-working aspect of it, and the chatting aspect, and the question aspect, and yeah. All right, hold space for yourself today, guys. Hold space for slightly handsome Squidward. Hold space for everyone else. Be good to yourself. I still don't have an outro.